When you have an interview coming up, it's extremely important to prepare. Normally, interviewers ask the same or very similar questions, so it's a great idea to look up some common ones and have some answers in your back pocket. First, it's a really good idea to start off by listing things you enjoy about the company. Nobody wants to work for an organization that they don't like, and it's your chance to show off that you did your research. You'd be surprised to hear that a fair amount of candidates don't know much about the company that they're applying for. So when this is the case, it is your chance to stand out. If you're somebody who's actually in that position currently, don't worry about it because the information is fairly easy to find. Normally at the company's webpage, there's an About section that's located right up at the top. This will list the company's goals, values, maybe even past successes and some case studies, so this way you're able to learn more before your interview. To give you an example, let's say I was applying for a position at our company, JobGet. If the interviewer were to ask me why I was applying for this position, I could say, well, I've been following JobGet for a while now, and it's been growing at such a rapid pace for a startup, which I found really impressive. Also, anytime I look online for customer reviews, they're always really positive. Every user is talking about how good of an experience and how quick they found their employment, which is super important because that's the whole purpose of JobGet. It shows that you guys are doing your job, which I really appreciate. I also saw within the case study section of your website that you've worked with both Home Depot and Shake Shack. I just thought that that was super interesting and I'd like to hear more about it. Next, you should talk about the role that you're applying for. I'd recommend using some of the responsibilities listed on the job description within your answer. You can speak about which of these tasks you're excited to accomplish and which ones you think that you would be a great asset to their company. For example, if I was applying for the position as a content writer here at JobGet, I could add, I believe that the content writing position would be perfect for me. Helping people is one of my biggest passions, so being able to provide informative content for job seekers is right up my alley. I also saw that there was no limit to how much you can contribute, which makes me really excited because I can give it my all. In each of your answers that you give, no matter what question, it's always super important to point out why you're qualified. List some past experiences that are relevant to the position that you're applying for. You want to look like you've seriously considered this role and deemed yourself capable of completing the responsibilities listed. Let's say you're applying for the position of a server. Even if you don't necessarily have any experience working in a restaurant, it would be a great idea to add any that you have within the customer service realm. If you're going into this and you're like, oh my goodness, I have no idea what skills I've gained from my past employment, or I don't have any prior employment and I've just gone to school so far, it's all right because you can gain a lot of these skills from just your day-to-day life, even if it's customer service or public speaking. Public speaking counts for any presentation that you did in class. You could have developed problem-solving skills, persuasive writing, organization, teamwork, attention to detail. There's honestly an abundance of skills that you've already accumulated that you can add into any job interview. Continuing with our JobGet example, I can mention, oh, I've taken a lot of creative writing courses in the past when I was in high school. I always received a lot of compliments on my work from peers and teachers. Though this is writing from more of a professional standpoint, I'm looking forward to bring my past experience to the table. When going into a new experience, you always want to take something out of it. One other point that you can make is what you desire to gain from this new role. Is it a stepping stone in order to obtain a future career or position within this company? Do you want to become a master at some of the skills you had just previously mentioned? This is your chance to show that you have the desire to learn and improve and grow. To finish our example, if I was applying for a content writer position at JobGet, I could say, I have always had the desire to improve upon myself and gain new skills. I think that writing in a new form will help to diversify my content and writing ability. To sum everything up, when you're in an interview and you're asked, hey, why are you applying for this job? There are 4 key things that you should incorporate into your answer. The first one is what you like about the company. And the second is what you specifically like about the role. Third that you should mention is what makes you qualify. And the fourth is saying what you desire to gain. If you want to continue preparing for your upcoming interview, feel free to check out the rest of our videos on our channel about common interview questions. Otherwise, you can feel free to check out our blog. Thanks, bye.